How's it going, guys? Welcome to one of DEDSEC Gaming's first unboxings, and we have a special one for you. First up, Watch Dogs, the DEDSEC edition. It is glorious. Okay, let's get right to it, shall we? Okay, as you can see, it's a very sizable box we have here. This was actually one of the sleeves that came with it that I took off just in the interest of time. Just shows you what's in there. But we're going to go through that now anyway, so it's all good. Let's see what we've got inside. Very nicely made box we got here. Whoa. Okay, where to begin? Okay, let's start here. Starting soft and slow with the Watch Dogs soundtrack. Okay, very nice. It's nice that it's actually a disc and not like a downloadable soundtrack. I always prefer that. So you can just pop it straight into your CD player and start jamming some Watch Dogs tunes. 13 tracks, which is cool. So that's worth a listen. Very nice. Next up we have the augmented reality cards. Very cool. Let's check it out. Okay, so we get 4 cards. 4 augmented reality cards. First up is the default card. You get that by default, I guess. Next up we have the Clara card. Clara, that's a cool name. That's a pretty name. And then you have the Ed and Pierce card. Probably one of the coolest cards in the deck, if not the coolest. And then the T-Bone card. Very, very cool. So those are the 4 augmented reality cards. Then we have the limited edition buttons that you can put on any apparel you like. Caps, beanies, you know, you can put them on there. 3 buttons. Very cool looking design. Very, very nice. Then we have the steel book. Very, very cool artwork, right? Everybody loves a good steel book. You can put your game inside and keep it safe so that if your house burns down, you know that your game's safe. So you can sleep sound at night. Very cool. Nice steel book. Then we have a map of Chicago. Very cool. Every open world game should definitely have a map. It definitely helps. And if you ever go to Chicago, you don't have to buy a map at the airport, and you can save yourself like $10, which is like 500,000 Rand, the exchange rate. Very cool. It's got all the places from the game. That's cool. It's just a mappy map. It'll help you get where you're going. Then we have the PS4 version of Watch Dogs. Very cool. Very nice. Some lucky winner will be playing that very soon. Okay, then of course we have the statue, but we're going to get to that in a wee moment. Save the best for last. Next up is the Watch Dogs artbook. Very, very cool. It's quite a big artbook, which is nice. It's got quite a few pages. I think I'll check the number of pages just now. As you can see, it's got a whole bunch of art with the characters, some character designs, some ideas for various locations. It's always nice to see you know, how close, like, you know, the developed divisions actually got to the final product. I always like to page through an art book. So that's very, very cool. Cool locations and probably a lot of stuff that didn't make it to the final game. So it's nice to see. Yeah, it looks like some street art. Some very cool looking street art there, as you can see. What's that finger? Very, very cool. So a very, very nice art book in there for you too. And then we have the statue. Okay, it's a very, very highly detailed statue of Mr. Eden Pierce. Very, very cool. It's got his very famous cap and face for the car thing. His gun, ready to execute some pomofo. And his phone. It's a very well made statue. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's got a good weight to it. I'm not too sure who the designer actually was, but they did a damn good job. And it's quite tall. It's quite a tall statue. It's almost like 20 centimeters. It's a very nice statue. So that will look good on any gamer shelf. A must have. A must have. That is the statue. Alright guys, that about does it for this unboxing. But stay tuned, and if you want to win this amazing DEDSEC edition, you can enter on SA Gamer. You're probably watching this on SA Gamer, so just the tab should be, this is very confusing, it's one of these tabs. The tab's over here, it could be over here, I don't know. But use one of the tabs and enter, and you could be taking the sweet, sweet collection edition. Collector's edition.